You guys in a beer?
Is you flash your headlamps 3 times at the silo and you just sit there in your car. And we did it another time with 2 truckloads of people, like 20 people. They're all flash it and you see like probably from here to that real lit up house over there. That's how long this dirt road is. But you see a light that seems like it's coming toward you, like almost like an orb or something, but it's a light, like clearly a light in the middle of the country. And it'll come halfway down the road. So halfway from here to that big house that's all lit up, you'll see this light, and then it'll slowly disappear. Here he is. A guy whose father was killed in the silo by the farmer next to him. Every night he comes out on his horse and you see his lantern, you know, whatever. But there's no way to explain the light. Literally see like a floating light. And if you drive your car toward it, it'll disappear.
Oh yeah.
But I've never seen a ghost or anything like that, but I can't explain that light. Yeah. Like, it's fucking something crazy, man. Like, out of nowhere, and like, I'm trying to say maybe it's like a reflection of something, but there's no explanation.
We always had theories of, at JBTV, buddy, there, you know?
Yeah.
And that building is like 100 years old. And Jerry built the studio inside, the television studio. And a lot of the times we work in like really late nights where we're staying overnight and sleeping there and stuff like that. And basically my one boss, Christian, he would sit there at his desk and he would get up and then the shoelaces would be inside. Like all the time. Like you just the shoes just be inside. Like saying it didn't move. How did this stuff happen? You know, like we started calling it the shoelace ghost. And then as I started working there more and more, like I started staying there later by myself. They gave me keys and all that stuff, and I stayed there later at night. And like you just hear this like just like banging like in the rafters and stuff. There's nothing else going on there. And I remember this one night, and in the studio there's like band posters and like records just all over this place. It's red walls with like all these like just band like records and plaques and all that stuff all over every single wall. And I remember sleeping, and I was probably half delirious. You know, I'm not giving the complete ghost tale to this, but I was probably half delirious from not sleeping. I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and I look up, and there was like this one mirror of the band was called Porno for Pyros, and they have like this like a Blue Devils looking mascot type thing, and I swear to God, I saw like the creepiest shit ever, man. I was sober as hell. Like I just kept seeing like this like devil face, like, and it just kept reflecting off all like the glass and everything, and how the light was hitting it. I've never been more scared in my entire life. I got my shit up and I walked home at like 4:30 in the morning. I was so scared of it being there, and like I don't know what it was, but I was the scariest, the most scared I've ever been in my entire life. And that place, like, they had like ghost hunters come out and stuff, and they say it's haunted and stuff. I was so freaked out.
Oh, they had the ghost hunters out there too?
At JBTV, I never fucking stayed there again after that night. That scared the shit out of me. And like, it's a studio too, so like you don't have like normal lights in like the big studio room. It's all like big lights, so they would like never be on. And like you have to walk through there and shit. Like that is like that's the scariest place I've ever been to in my entire life, as far as things being haunted and stuff, and just being there by yourself. Like you just like feel like this like presence. I don't know if it's just all built up in your head or what, but that is fucking crazy. We had this remind me though of like 5th and 6th grade. There was this like huge mansion from the 60s that was abandoned off Parker Road, and like all the furniture and stuff was like still in it. Like the family just like got up and left or something. There was all kinds of crazy stories about it. But like literally the driveway was like, it was like a football field long with all these like, fucking scary trees. So obviously when we were like 5th and 6th grade, like we're going there. Like that's the place to go tonight, you know. And we went there. We were all fucking scared, like right next to it with our flashlights and stuff, going around. And there was some like douchebag like high schoolers that like had like red handprints and they like did like fake blood everywhere and stuff, just like to make this place even scarier than it has to be. And like, alright, whatever. So we go back to my buddy's house. We get back there. My buddy's like, "Oh my god, I lost my wallet in there." And there was some dance or something, and tickets in there. And we had to go back for it for whatever reason. And we go back in there, and it was like the scariest shit ever. Like in this old abandoned house, like all like furniture and stuff from the 60s, and the kitchen was like straight from the 60s and stuff.
You can actually go in the house?
Yeah, it's right off Parker Road.
It's unlocked?
It was, yeah. The fucking windows were. It was there forever. It was right. If you're on 143rd and you turn right, it's, I don't know, towards like 131st and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's in between there. It's by Eric Radrich's house. But
it's on the left or right?
On the.
If you're going north.
It'd be on the left side, but it's gone now because some potheads burned it down when I was in high school. They were like smoking in there and they started a fire and the whole fucking place burned down. But long story short, though, we couldn't find his wallet. We get back to my one buddy's house and his wallet was like on the counter or something. So we went through there for like hours, like retracing our steps and like being scared out of our little minds, like fucking nothing. The wallet was there the whole time.
That's crazy. You guys would fuck around in an abandoned house.
It was awesome. It was the scariest shit ever. It was really cool. Yeah, like if
you had to burn it down.
Where you guys live, if you go northbound Parker, it was right down there. And I think there's still the gates to the house are still there. There's a big abandoned barn too. And my dad had me go back there after the time I told him this story. Like maybe he had me go back there and look in the barn to see if there's a car in there. Some like old car that was just like, I'm like, no, there was the car there. But that was fucking cool. It was Nick's wallet of all people.
That is Little Dipper right there. You guys watch me? Alright. The big one, if you look at 1, 2, 3, 4 with the arm going back this way.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 like a kite?
1, 2, 3, 4. No. The arm's too fucked up.
Oh wait, maybe right here?
I got 4 right here. 1,
the box?
2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have the arm.
Yeah, I'll give you the box, Brian.
I see the box too.
But
I don't know if I knew what the little or big. One of them points north. I don't know which one it is. That one is pretty damn close to pointing north.
Do they face each other or do they go the same way?
No. The cup points to the north, which that one makes sense because north is
But does the other cup point that way or does it go that way too?
The other one makes no north.
Okay, now what about right here? Sure. No?
No, it's up high. I mean, you'll see it. I mean, this stands right out.
how about that right there? All the bright ones right there. I mean,
that's too many. No, it's big, dude. That's the little one. That's got to be the little one. The big one is big. That's the big cup there with the arm kind of trying to go out, but it don't look good.
Because there's too many stars. I could almost see that one, to be honest with you.
yeah, I could almost give that to you.
You'll see it. When you see it, you know.
If you were to make a bet on the Big Dipper, I would say that could be it.
I gotta figure it out once I get home, because something about...
You won't see it at all. You don't see it.
No, on a clear night, I can make out the two
There's
dippers.
no way you see this.
No, I don't see this, but I see the dipper.
Yeah, they'll stand out.
Yeah. And I know that I'm not positive that it's the big one, but I know that's
the
one
little
of them.
That's too small. That's the little one.
Well, you see how the middle piece is like really light? That's always how it's been.
The one is always here, and the other one's.
Yeah, it's usually like there and here. Like, it should be right here. Well, maybe that is part of the big, and it's just so big that...
That's the big one.
I honestly think it could be too clear that we see all the other stars that we're getting our.
Either way,
Dome
guys, we know for a fact that we have located a dipper.
One dipper is right
That
there.
is definitely a dipper. I know.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, to see this kind of star, that's awesome. And to see a galaxy or whatever you want to.
The Milky Way or whatever it is.
You don't see that at home.
No way.
Yeah, because that's not clouds. That's really like galaxies, right?
Clump, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. And like Buddy said, like the longer you stare, you start to see ones in the distance. You know.
Yeah.
If you stay up late enough too, you can sit out here and you can just watch the falling stars. I mean, literally, you'll see stars coming down.
What like that are like shooting stars?
Shooting stars, falling stars, whatever. Oh yeah.
And what you see them later?
Oh yeah.
Later at night?
If you sit out here long enough, maybe you just
'Cause-
streak across.
Because I saw one when we first got on the boat. It was right over the treetop.
Oh, yeah.
I saw one. That was awesome. I remember there was a meteor shower around the time we were up here, and they were just like shooting stars like left and right. It was insane. The Mysticals actually. So I guess that wasn't.
You ever seen a shooting star light up the sky?
I've seen some bright ones.
Yeah. One time in my life,
Yep.
I was driving down Belshaw, and this fucker just went across, lit up
think
the
it's
whole
like something
sky.
crashing out of the sky or whatever, but yeah, it's.
You gotta wonder if those like get like real close to the atmosphere or something. You know, like.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the size of Texas, sir.
Armageddon.
Dude, whenever that movie's on, I watch the whole thing.
Oh yeah, Armageddon's a great
It's a
movie.
classic. I love it.
I would agree with that.
Oh yeah, were you with us when we saw it up here? Saw it at the drive-in. No, I think we were up here at the Navy's.
Armageddon?
Yeah.
Up here? At the drive-in on down the road?
Yeah, we saw
Really?
Dr. Doolittle opened up for Armageddon.
Okay, I was with you guys because I remember seeing Dr. Doolittle. I
Yeah.
don't remember seeing Armageddon.
So we
though.
fell asleep.
Probably. I was
Back
little.
at Jay's Toyota, yeah.
I do. I remember Dr. Doolittle. I don't remember.
Yeah, I woke
Armageddon.
up to the fucking Aerosmith song at the end. I didn't really get it, you know.
Yeah, I was really young then.
Yeah.
It was probably 99 or
Yeah,
something.
'cause Jay was
With the pickup truck.
16. Yeah.
It's even long. That was longer ago. That was 15 years ago then.
Yeah, I was 12, so you
Like
were
7.
7.
I do remember Dr. Doolittle though. It's weird.
Yeah, it's too bad whoever owns that house right there on the peninsula don't really party.
Yeah, if they were like a like a mainstay, fuck. They wouldn't even have to try to, and they would have so many friends up here. You know what I mean? 'Cause everyone would pass there. Like, hey, what's up?
You need to buy that place and put a bar in the corner.
Yeah.
A
Hell yeah.
drive-in bar.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You'd be millionaires.
Wow.
You'd probably have to give 30% of your profits to Sisters Lakes to get a liquor license.
Probably 50. Yeah, I've never seen anyone up there. It's always this.
I've seen them. Yeah,
Really?
They're old people.
It's always this mysterious gold fucking cottage on the peninsula. But that is such a badass though spot.
That's right in the corner.
Can you imagine just like going and sitting on the corner and you just fucking see the whole thing?
You see both sides. That's
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You don't even need a pier. You know what I mean? You're
They
right
don't
out
have
there.
one. Well, they had a couple of little ones out there.
But you don't even need that.
No.
And is that story true about washer and dryers?
Jim told us that.
Who did?
Jim.
Oh yeah.
They died up there, yeah.
Wait, what happened
I
again?
always tell my
with
friends like
washer
when
and
they don't ever
dryers?
believe me.
The end of that is they filled it in. Under the ground of that is supposed to be just a bunch of landfill and they washers and dryers and a bunch of just crap.
Under the
filled it
house?
in. No, where all the grass is out there. The seawall and everything else. They
Yeah.
built it out further. They had
Laid
to put
cement over
some
it?
kind of fill in there to get it to go out that far.
I mean, because that's what, like, Lakeshore Drive, it's all remnants from the Chicago fire.
Oh yeah.
That's why it curves so fucking goofy like that, because they just took all the debris, they did over and fucking just concreted on top of it.
I can believe it.
Wait, so that was a bunch of washer and dryers that they put concrete over?
Well, they filled it in and then put the dirt on top of it and then built on top of that.
Oh, so the water was there, but it wasn't that high?
Well, put it this way: where the house is at might have been where it was at, but they filled in the land beyond that, out to the water.
That extra.
More property.
Oh, okay. And then they laid the concrete? Because it looks like a concrete wall.
They did, yeah. Oh yeah.
But boy, that's just how Lakeshore Drive is, though. You ever hear that, though? It's all from the Chicago fire. And that's where that big S curve, where it comes like a 25-mile-an-hour like stop right there.
Mhm.
That's where all that shit is. Because like, what it should go is just right along the beach. But there's this big fucking curve because it's all been pushed out to the side and it's the same kind of thing. I thought that was a myth too. And then I was in a taxi, and then on one of the little digital screens, they said that too. So I'm like, all right, the taxi's telling me it has to be true. So okay, it confirmed it. American Taxi.
I went into Lamont a couple weeks ago. Well, that's cool. And one of my buddies from back home came up. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'll buy the taxi, whatever it costs, man. I just don't want you to drive home." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm not driving my car home. I'm drunk." He's like, "Yeah, no, I'll buy a taxi." So this town it's maybe like a 8-minute drive. So we call a taxi. We walk out. We get in the taxi. And I'm like, "Yeah, so what's it gonna cost? Probably $20? And the guy's like, "Hold on." He radios in and says, "To go to Pebble Creek, how much is it gonna be?" And the guy says, "Charge the kids $30. And the guy's like, "It's gonna be $30. I'm like, $30? Don't you got like a tag, like a timer, and then I tip you $5? Like that's how it goes. He's like, "No, flat free $30. And my buddy looks at me, he's like, "Fuck this. We just get out." Like, we called them all the way out there, got in the cab, negotiated, and got out.
I got thumb it and stop at Taco Bell on the way home.
Exactly. And Mike's like, "Give me your keys, man. I'm driving your car. Don't fuck it up." We made it home, but how does he do that? Like, they didn't have an actual tag because, he was out by us,
I don't even know what
bullshit.
Taxi.
It was a Bolingbrook taxi. That's why. But in the long run, that guy ended up losing his ass because he drove all the way out from Bolingbrook, spent his gas, and he didn't get any money in return.
I mean, an 8-minute ride in the city is like $15.
Yeah.
$20.
So that guy should have just been like, "All right, well, before you get out of my cab, can we settle on 20?"
That's funny though. What a kick-ass weekend though. Everyone being up here. That was awesome. I didn't get to say bye to Uncle Jack and Aunt Carol. I slept too late, but that was awesome. They were all up here. It was a good portion of people. More than I even expected, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was asking Mookie why Andrea and Andrew didn't come up. He's like, "Yeah, well, Andrea told me that she wanted to know who was up here first, and then she decided that it just wasn't worth it." Fucking bitch.
That's
yeah. That's why I want to say goodbye to her. I said, "Make sure you tell Andrea and Andrew that they're cheap asses for not paying the $15 to drive up here." I tell you about how a couple months ago we went and partied over there and Andrew started getting tough guy-ish?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Andrew getting tough?
Oh, Joe hockey player, man. He's puffing his chest out like a bulldog. Then I had to fuck with him. 'Cause I don't like that. Yeah, they were really the only ones that were missing, right?
From the Gilmer game. Uncle Greg, obviously. He's never up there.
No, he called. He's working.
Yeah.
Wait, what did that? He's a brain tumor or something?
Oh, Greg?
Yeah.
No. What?
What did I hear something wrong?
Yeah. A brain tumor?
Yeah, if you heard a brain tumor, you're definitely way off.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I heard.
Their dog Dylan had a brain tumor.
That could be
The
it.
dog.
And that was 8 years ago.
No,
Greg's always got to do the holidays. He's
He's
never
a
around.
chef.
Always cooking holiday shit.
I get
for
it.
the club and everything. Yeah.
no, but
Yeah, he's a chef at a country club, right?
Yep.
no, Brian, I could be way wrong here, but I could have swore Aunt Joey said something along those lines.
Cal, brain tumor is serious.
I know it is, and that's why when I heard that, I kind of walked away, and I was like, if I was supposed to know this, I would know this, and I left. But I'm just saying. I was just seeing if you guys knew anything else.
Why didn't Tina come up?
Oh, Tina's got some crazy whacked out hours. She works midnights all the time, and her schedule's so fucked up.
Where's she working?
Hospital. Right.
Gotcha.
She was on days, but then they cut back on everything. They says if you want a job, you can work midnights. Well, she's working midnights now and trying to get her schedule back figured out, but she works it and she likes it. But she works midnights and she comes home during the day, and that's her sleep time, and she can't get her schedule figured out.
Yeah, how
Right,
do you
yeah.
even do that? Like,
She
I don't.
can't. She's had such a hard time just trying to sleep. She's tried medication. She's gone to the doctor. She's
Oh, man.
get me on something where I can get at least a good 4 or 5 hours sleep. She can't even do that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, my buddy does a night shift for 2 weeks, and then he's on
I
regular
couldn't
for
do
2
that, yeah.
weeks.
When you start
How do you
swapping around,
adjust?
You can't.
You know,
Your
that's
body
fucked
can't do
up.
that, man. You got to be on a schedule for a month
Yeah.
or two, you know, and then figure it out.
Then they got these medications coming out for shift work
They got
disorder.
a freaking pill for everything.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
agree with that.
Yeah, you can't adjust that.
Is Lil John still living with Tina?
Nope. Mom, Dad.
Oh yeah.
He's been a 15-year-old that knows everything and doesn't want to deal with anything. He's been.
How long ago did he move out to Beecher or Grant Park?
Well,
Wait, he's with your mind, as
my mom.
That's
did
okay.
Because Tina, well, all this shit went on with Tina, and then Tina got her hours changed, and then she had to work midnights, and then get him up, go to school when she's trying to sleep,
Uh-huh.
and do it didn't work. She just could not
That's rough.
deal with it, and then John was a shithead to begin with. You know, he didn't want to do anything. He didn't do what he wanted. And
I haven't seen him in forever.
he's got a full mohawk, dude.
Could
Full.
believe it.
I mean,
Did he just move out there?
no, my dad took him in.
How long ago?
Not quite a year yet.
He's gonna be a freshman in high school?
If he goes to summer school and passes, he fucked up. He fucked up so bad this year that if he doesn't go to summer school, he's not gonna pass.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Huh.
And he don't care. He don't give a shit. You know, he's a teenager that knows everything and doesn't want to hear nothing from nobody. You know, it's like, well,
Yeah.
try to give him everything and tell him what to do and give him the right way, and he just doesn't comprehend. You know, hey, this is what I got to do. Doesn't think he has to work.
What is he planning on doing?
I wish I knew.
He needs to get into like I think they got like MMA. What's it called? Youth fighting kind of deal. It's like Ultimate Fighting, but
No, that wouldn't be good.
why a coach to kick his ass? You ain't gonna listen
We've
to a
tried.
football coach.
We've tried. He don't listen to nobody. He knows everything.
What's he into?
He's into fighting.
He's into the wrong crowd. And
What-
he keeps
what is-
finding all the wrong people to hang out with.
What is he into though? You know, like
Taking out aggression and beating up people.
He doesn't beat anybody. No, he just hangs around with the wrong losers. He's in the wrong crowd.
he's probably into music, like his dad.
A little bit, nothing major.
Maybe he got a mohawk. Like mohawks, usually
He's-
from music.
That's his problem. He's got no goals. He doesn't know which way to go. He just figures, well, I'll just take it day by day. And it's like, dude, you can't do that. You gotta set some kind of goal, you know.
Yeah,
Figure out what
kid's
you're
gonna
gonna
be a
do,
beast.
get
He
a
should
good
be a football
education,
player.
Start working. He doesn't want to work.
Yeah, how big is he? Big now?
Oh, he's huge.
Dude, you missed the last Christmas parties?
Yeah, the last kind of Christmas I couldn't make it.
Dude, the kid.
Uh-oh. Here she comes.
Kyle, he's probably almost your height, man.
Well, that's not big.
Big hands. He's gonna be just like his dad.
They're all
6
crab.
something.
What is that guy? It's like 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, John?
Yeah.
We're sitting here, yeah. All right, now that's the little dipper, right?
Once I smoke some weed, they'll look even cooler.
I got some in the other room.
Yeah, I got some.
Oh, you got some?
Oh, no, I wasn't even like that, yeah. No, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. I bet they're still up.
Oh, yeah.
So I went and done this, and here I am.
Oh, did you see it?
No,
Shooting
I
star?
didn't,
I
didn't
saw
see
it.
Where's the moon?
Huh? Where's the moon? Think about it. Where is
Is it over there?
the moon is supposed to be out? Where is it?
Fucking aliens got it.
Close your eyes for 10 seconds. I'll show you a big white moon.
I think
It's usually out, but it's not out. Where's the moon?
Oh god, I think I'm freaked out.
Julie,
Aliens and
you're gonna
shit.
win that bet. December 12th, 2012, I owe Julie $1 million.
December 21st. Is that what you guys are talking about out here?
Kinda.
No.
Oh,
Don't get all stoned and join the end of the world
We're just
conversation.
everything.
We were talking about ghosts and all kinds of cool shit. Haunted houses. Well, that's lame as shit.
Damn.
Frank,
Yeah.
you know what I was talking about? They're all old,
Cal, that's your
old,
sister,
boring
dude.
people.
How old is she?
She's fucking 95 all of a
She
sudden.
went grocery shopping, spent $200, and we paid like $6.
I don't want to hear about it.
$6
though.
bucks?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Why do
should
think
talk
there's
to her
3
more.
tubs of Edie's ice cream in the
Yeah.
freezer? That shit's like $7 a piece.
Yeah,
Got
but
'em all for like $2.
yeah, but when she buys all this shit and she's all this free shit, but like you don't fucking need fish oil, Con.
Yeah,
You buy
she told me about
diapers,
that.
like you know, like it's not like a deal. You got fish oil for free because you bought 95 diapers, but
But she really did get $200 in groceries for $60.
she does have some crazy
Wow,
fucking
watch
deals.
that show.
Have you seen that coupon on TV?
Yeah,
That's what she's doing.
Julie, let me go one of those.
No.
But that's what she's doing though.
That's one hitter. One hitter isn't gonna make me fail a test.
It's not gonna help you pass it.
It's not gonna make it fail.
Right, Kyle?
I'm with you.
If I took one hit,
Make some cranberry juice.
plus I don't have one coming up. I mean, it's random, not gonna hit. No, but that is something that I've always wondered. But when you test for drugs, you test for a level of something. Yeah. So how can I really have that level if I only smoke joints?
It's out of your system in like 10 days, completely. Even if you were smoking every day. You take one hit.
No way.
It is.
No, not every day.
No.
Not a heavier guy. It's
Every
literally
guy
30
will be
days.
there
Yeah.
a month, man.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What has to do with your weight?
60 days.
Yeah. Oh
and
my
then
gosh,
six
you don't know anything about.
God, there's everything to do. Marijuana, like the maris, whatever, the cannabis, it stores in fat cells. That's its home. So if you have a lot of them, it's gonna hang out for a while.
That's not my neighbor. Listen to that.
What is
Listen to
it?
that. I have no idea. Look, they have that next to your house all night.
Fucking aliens.
What's that, music?
No,
the big
it's like, uh-huh.
Sounds like a generator or something.
Air conditioner.
Kick-ass AC, yeah.
That house is cold.
This is an ice spot.
Let's go over there. I'll see you over there. Right.
That's really an AC unit?
It's
I don't
gotta
know what
be.
it is.
What else could it be? Fucking Zamboni?
Somebody make a,
Crop circle?
yeah, somebody making cups of
Did you?
Yeah.
I told you.
I've
said
seen-
it.
I've- I've seen two. Both on the boat.
Yeah, this whole thing about 2012, the only thing that really scares me.
Oh, yeah, what was the $1 million bet?
Oh, we bet $1 million like 3 years ago that the world would end on December 21st, 2012.
You say yes?
I say yes.
I
I was like, So
It's
he
gonna be
took
a
the
hell of a
bet.
party. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
The only thing that scares me is that, like, and I don't even know why it would scare me because you don't obviously know anything. But it's like if an asteroid hit and would have nothing. I can live without power if the grid goes out and all that, or like protect myself from a natural disaster. But a fucking asteroid, that's destruction. A
Yeah.
sunburst.
Whatever. You can't do anything about it.
No.
So
The fucking word.
that's for that day is gonna be the biggest party in the world. People are talking about it now. It's gonna be like New Year's times 1,000.
People have been talking about 2012 forever.
It's gonna be a huge ass party.
Dude.
Everyone's gonna wake up the next morning with a
Nothing
big ass
is gonna
hangover. That's what's gonna
happen.
happen.
What do you think it's gonna be? I think
You're gonna owe me $1
in the
million
next few
bucks.
months, like within this next year or so, things are gonna start going really bad as far as human beings destroying each other
Oh,
out
come
of
on.
panic.
No.
Shit. Look at Japan. They got hit with another earthquake on Thursday.
Yeah, but
Things
that's
like that do damage to big countries when they
but that's the thing that like the Earth cycle about like global warming and all these like terrible weather storms. It's just the cycle of the Earth that's been going on for thousands
Right,
and
and what
thousands of
happened
years.
in those cycles? They ultimately end with an ice age, something.
Julie really thinks the world is coming.
That's
No, I
that's
don't
exciting
think-
because that means
I
it's gonna be a
don't
better
think
party.
it because of propaganda. It's
More
like
people like her.
cool. I think
Yeah. If you look
and
at the
what kind of
fucking
effect that's gonna have on people.
if you look at the data though, it's ice ages don't happen every thousands
Are
of
you
years.
one of those global warming naysayers?
I am.
Oh my god,
I am.
you're so wrong. It's not like it's a Al Gore, made a bunch of money off of it.
Man,
and
bear
stuff like
pig.
that. Naturally, things are changing. It's gonna happen, and that's what it is. And there's more toxins in the atmosphere now than there were
I
60
believe
years
that.
ago.
Alright, guys. I got it.
Okay.
Right here is the Little Dipper.
You never find it.
Straight ahead, right?
Oh, 4 right there, and that's the Big Dipper right there. Because the arm on the Little Dipper points north, and the other one is right there.
Very good.
That's what I said earlier.
And it's
Okay,
a
I didn't
really
see-
long
I can
arm,
see it now.
right?
That was
Looking
the one
at
I
it,
said
yeah.
earlier.
Getting brighter.
Yep.
Small.
It's a really long
1,
arm.
2, 3, 4, and it points that way.
So
and that's
Bud
the
was
large.
right on that being the big.
That's the big, and that's
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't understand the shape of the small.
Yes,
What's the ours?
No, Julie. No, let's start her off with the
Right
big.
here.
Let's start her off with the big.
With a little arm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's the Little Dipper, but look at the big one. See
Yeah,
the big
I can
one?
see the big
Okay,
one.
that's the little one. And the arm points north. And that's north.
Wait, but is the arm that long?
No, you're going way down. No.
Okay, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the arm comes down and it's going straight north, which is that way. You see that?
Wait, there's the 4,
You
but
see
how
the-
many are in the arm?
Oh,
3.
1, 2, 3 that I can see really good.
There's 3.
And the third being on
On the scooper.
So, is the one on the far, the back, like,
We're all saying completely
the one
different
on the
things.
bottom
Yeah.
left, the one on the bottom
right, yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah.
is that one kind of am I not posting it?
There's a box about. I would
Alright,
say if
guys,
you're
I'll see
looking
you
at
later.
What? That?
Yes. No, I mean.
What time is it?
It's early.
It is early for up here.
That's why I'm
I was
pissed.
just up there. It's like 1:30. No way.
Look at that star over there.
Yeah, what is that light?
hell is he
Doesn't it
doing?
get really bright? Oh, that's probably the food.
It's like, hey,
You think they come out this late to search the lake?
No.
Well, who else is watching the boat right now?
Is that what's going on over there?
That is
the
the boat
house
launch.
light. No, it isn't.
I
That's
think
too
that's the
close.
light of the lady
That's
that has the
right where
bouncy
the
ball.
channel right there. Exactly, it's right by the side of the channel.
And we swam from that light under every pier all the way to the night. Actually, I think we got out on the beach when we went back there. Beans is on my side, Kyle.
With what?
I told him the whole story, and he said that it actually pans out. He said that makes sense. That's something that could be true.
No, I know you. I believe your story too.
I mean, the rest of it is.
Especially because I was there for the preliminary talks about it
Yeah.
at the campfire, and
Yeah,
then
you were still up.
I was up and I fell asleep on the fucking.
There was no
on,
mention of stealing.
I fell asleep on the wood the fucking stump,
Yes, you did. Yes.
and then I'm like, we're going to bed, and I put out the fire and I walked upstairs, and I woke up to cops speaking, and I was like, what the fuck happened? That's all I remember. I think I was too. But I got too drunk and I passed out on the fucking stuff.
And that was the day that I got a concussion.
Yeah.
Because I never stopped drinking. We even went into the Barclay cottage and woke them up. To come out and play.
What the fuck's up with Brad? Being all bitchy now and going on a booze cruise. What the hell is that?
You didn't go?
No. Haven't seen the kid in months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where does he go to school?
Eastern.
I have a different perception of him now that I know he's a frat boy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, why
All
would
my
you do that?
douchebag
He's too
friends
cool
are
to
frat
be a
boys.
Frat guy.
You would think.
Frat guys would do that.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. Especially at a school like Eastern.
Yeah, I
If you were-
saw a shirt today and I was like, you're kidding me.
If you were at like U of I or something, maybe I can understand it. Not saying that I would, but like, okay, I can get it. It's a big fucking Greek.
Or at like Yale.
Yeah.
That's where you join a fraternity.
Not
like
Eastern.
Purdue or- yeah.
Bumfuck Charleston, Illinois.
Yeah.
Fuck that. It's like Joliet, but just with meth
Do you
heads.
guys believe in the skulls and like the Masons and all that?
Oh, like Freemasons?
Yeah. That's about fraternities pretty much, because the skulls is one of the first ones.
Oh.
And that they're the elite and that they have a something to protect them to get out of this world on 2012.
Just throw that in there.
Yeah, because they're gonna, with Oprah.
Oprah. No, wait a minute.
Oprah is the fucking.
That chick has more money and assets than anyone on this planet.
Oh, I just saw one. Shooting
That's
star.
me person.
That's cool. Just
That
saw
was
that.
cool.
You
I
see
saw
how
the same
her-
one, Kyle.
You saw that one too?
Yeah.
That's
It looks like they're falling into the lake kind of. Straight down to. See, that kind of scares me too, because what if one of those super little people is going
Oh, Jules, who cares? Okay, I would just sit here and just if fucking an asteroid was just coming right at us right now, this is the fucking best view in the world.
The only reason I know so much about it is because I got like super. I heard the idea and I was like, no way. I'm like, there's no way that's possible. So then I started researching.
Wikipedia. I'm just.
Wikipedia is run by the government.
It's actually 95% accurate. There's
No,
study.
I learned early on in college that Wikipedia not a good idea.
When you were in college, when I'm in
Right,
college,
so I'm more knowledgeable. Thank you.
I don't know. This is just saying that more people are updating it now. But anyway,
No, I read a lot of like the Chicago Tribune or like different papers around the world, and then read people's comments
dude,
and make my own decision. I don't really have a decision.
I don't really care. Like, if it were to fucking happen, like, what are you gonna do?
Well, not,
Who cares?
or the whole thing about like the Bible and all that. Sorry to say, but I just don't. That theory was outruled
What there?
about that like Jesus is gonna come back and the white horse and
Well, that was
the
supposed to
devil's
happen.
gonna take over. Like that is not proven stuff.
Either is the fucking Mayan calendar coming to an end.
No, but
It's just.
San Andreas Fault is clear evidence.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Because honestly, Jules.
Do you watch the weather at all?
Yeah, our world's falling apart.
Like half of Arizona is burned. They've had a flood, the
Okay,
biggest
exactly.
in Missouri
More
or in North
tornadoes this
Dakota
month than
since
years.
1831. Okay, things have changed.
But like I
100 wall,
said, though,
100 years.
is these are cycles that happen over thousands of years.
Yes. Yet, at this point, those years are getting closer and closer together because we're pushing nature with all of our different pollutants. All the chemtrails in the air and carbon monoxide from cars. There were no cars here 200 years ago. That's why things were different.
Yeah.
People ate off the land. They didn't waste all the stuff. They didn't have processed stuff.
If that whole global warming stuff is true, we're not gonna be around to see the effects of it. Let alone our kids or our kids' kids or
But
our kids'
I think
kids'
we are
kids.
because the media shows so much of this stuff now.
Yeah,
These
exactly.
things were
You said
happening back then, just not as big.
you just said the very most
but
two
not
important.
as big,
the-
Kyle.
the-
You
no,
can't- you
no,
can't
listen.
argue with facts.
No, listen. The
And
media is showing all these things and putting these thoughts into your head. The media. I hope my life
Yeah,
is
the
centered
internet-
around media.
The internet
But media
is run
is
by the media. Everything that's on the internet is first screened through the media.
No.
That's why you have to go back and
no,
read
it's
old
not.
encyclopedias
Everything through the
from
internet is run
library.
through crazy people like you and me. What I'm saying is mass media, like the news, is like the news and YouTube and all that stuff. That is people spreading their own fucking propaganda onto other people and getting other people to believe it. You know, like media controls so much of our minds.
Have
You
you
don't
ever
even
heard
think
of the town
about it.
crier?
Yeah.
The government and the media are the town crier. They hype everything up.
Exactly.
When you actually look at scientific stuff, it's not media.
What are you doing? Fucking studies out here, Jules?
Kyle, I sit at a computer for like 6 hours out of the day. I have nothing to do.
But you take in the propaganda.
I
Is what
gotta
I'm saying.
teach myself something. No, I don't take into the propaganda. I don't take into
It doesn't seem like
you
propaganda.
should stock up on water, and this store's gonna put it on sale because they're gonna scare everybody. Or how they're
Y2K.
gonna make 2012 survival kits.
Y2K,
Like,
that was a
That's
disaster, right?
exactly. But there was no huge weather phenomenon predicted around Y2K. A huge weather phenomenon could ruin everything.
I can't wait for 2012.
How long could you live without running water, electricity? Honestly.
Running water?
How long do you think this
you
planet
boil
can
it.
live without things like that, without power, without electricity?
We'd figure it out just like the old
Right.
days.
And how many years do you think it would take us?
Not very long because we know what they did.
So you would know how to filter something through the sand and grow a potato and
I don't know what you're
make
talking
your
about.
own
Sand and
irrigation
potatoes.
system. You have to think of it on a
But
bigger level.
we're not
just
getting our
media
brains wiped and have to start from scratch. We'll learn
says.
from
See how
someone that
people
knows how to do it.
survive, Kyle.
If something like that was going to happen, say we didn't have electricity, or we didn't have, what else
You
did
ever
you
watch
say?
Life After People?
Yeah, I
Do you
have.
know that like if a species dies, it can go all the way down to like the ozone layer and how, not the ozone layer, but like,
But how do people know this is my thing. Like,
because they study at time.
yeah.
We're just getting more advanced and finding things out. It's like, fuck. We have this technology, let's use it.
But you're also taking in a television show that wants to get higher ratings.
What
So
television show?
Life After People.
Yeah, but when I saw that crap, I actually listened to it.
All our research was correct. The world was flat at one. I don't know.
Look at the generation under us. We're fucked.
I don't.
You can't live without phones. How would you have a job, Kyle, without electricity?
I don't believe in that either, though. That the younger generation is fucked. Yeah, they don't have. You can include me in that generation. I don't care.
Yeah, but there's other aspects you have to take into consideration. All of this stuff going on right now with like college tuitions and, you know, people, they're raising tuition and making it harder to get a loan. 100 years from now, the generation, like, I'm gonna have a hard time making my kids go to college because I have student loans.
Right.
Student loans became important in like the 80s.
Yeah, but right now, honestly, the benefits of going to college and not going to college, they're stagnant. They're like 50-50.
Don't you think that might mean something? Don't you think that's gonna have an effect on something else?
Not when the economy fucking turns back around.
Okay.
When?
Exactly.
Well, when it will.
When it's also run by the government. Like, how is it possible for them to educate people that haven't become citizens? But it's like my mom saying, hey, I'm going to pay for the neighbor's tuition, and if I have enough left over, I'll pay for yours. Like, all the illegal aliens can go to college for free. Who do you think is going to be the
That's not
smart ones
true.
100 years from now?
That whole legal
Not
alien
American,
bullshit
Midwestern.
is retarded.
The whole what?
Legal alien bullshit. Like, they don't get to go to college for free. That stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah. Don't you think that there is some sort of plan in the scheme of things
For what?
for control, population control? China does it. There's areas in China where you are only allowed one baby.
Well, yeah, but
That's
that's not
population
here.
Control.
How are you trying to compare population control to global warming and fucking what we were just
It's not
talking
like
about
I'm
2
comparing
seconds ago?
apples and oranges. I'm trying to find which green pepper is bigger. And comparing two things, which one's better? Which one's doing a better environment?
They're great.
What?
Green peppers? Fucking awesome.
Kyle, you know that I was just, that's Jerry. He's laying in bed. I like to debate with people. I
Me
like
too.
to be the devil's advocate. So I'm just pointing out things. I'm not trying to persuade everybody. But I hate people to do that.
There's a lot.
You have the right to have
And I do. There's a lot that we can control, and there's a lot that we can't control. And there's no reason to worry about what we can't control. Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you on that.
There's no reason to get bent out of shape and stress out over something that
Would
you
you
have
see me building a
nothing.
bomb shelter in my house? No.
Not
I'm
yet.
just gonna let it ride. See what
November
happens.
2012, I might see one though.
No, you might see a couple extra dollars or some water.
I don't know. The whole thing you said about the younger generation not being able to live without their phone or whatever, but I see that as an advancement. That the fact that more people are going to have this technology at their hands, they're going to be able to.
But if we didn't have this technology, would you know how to know how to make a compass out of shit that you find in the wilderness?
No, but why do I need to know how to make a compass when it's on my phone or on a compass? It's actually a compass. How would you make a compass out of shit you find in the wilderness?
On December 21st, 2012, and the power goes out, and cars can still keep running, not those electric ones, but the power goes out. What would be your next process? Call someone?
All
Get in your car and walk?
Well, you're saying all communication is cut out as
Yeah.
well? Why
Yeah.
though? What happened?
Because of all of the chemicals and everything from carbon monoxide
But that's not going to make communication
Listen,
end.
I'll tell you how. Our Earth has like 4 different atmospheres. Okay, those layers protect us. They let us float in our you know.
Yep, I took
whatever you
biology in
call it.
8th grade.
Listen, let me finish.
Keep going.
So, as we produce more and more chemicals, those layers get weaker and weaker. So,
That has nothing to do with
our
radio waves.
satellites and everything that we have, it's called the grid, the national grid. Everything that everything works off of, all the wavelengths can be cut if one of those things breaks and chemicals from the solar system come into our atmosphere. That's how the grid can go out. No satellites, absolutely.
But not
nothing.
everything is run off satellites, though.
Not just satellites, power.
Radio
When you
waves
plug your
run right
socket, where
through
do you
here.
think that goes? When you plug your phone into the wall, where do you think that goes to? A power outlet.
I don't get what you're trying to say here. So say
The national grid. You've never heard of this.
no, say there's no power, there's no communication.
Yeah.
Everything goes out 2012. You're asking what am I gonna
store,
do?
There's no power. Can't keep food cold. Everything's gonna spoil. Everything's gonna go bad. The chemicals are gonna come in the air. Bubonic plague was from a potato crop. going really
You're
bad.
putting all these intangibles together into one, like they're all gonna happen at the exact same time. Like yes, some
No,
of them
it's
can
one effect.
happen.
It is absolutely one thing. Something getting through what's protecting us. Something getting through our atmosphere. That's it. It could be something in outer space. It could be something that we're weakening that layer, pushing through. It could be anything. I'm not saying it's going to happen on 2012, even though the moon and the sun are going to line up for the first time in 2,000 years when they had the last ice age. So
The moon and the
those
sun-
two things, that's what we have
Jules,
to worry about
Jules,
is out in
the
space.
moon and the sun lined up about 7 years ago for the solar
No,
eclipse.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did.
Not direct. No, it didn't. Not along the equator. You have to understand what's going on in space to find out what's going to happen here.
You've been watching some crazy television shows, Jules.
Mm-mm. Not television shows. You put all those things together. Do you want me to start from the very first thing that happens?
Sure.
Okay. Somehow, something gets through our atmosphere. Okay. Breaks-
What's that something? Is it a
When the
paperclip or
sun
is
and
it an asteroid?
When the sun and the moon line up, it's going to cause an influx in chemicals. Chemicals that make planets. Chemicals that a bunch of them came together, formed around, and made planets. The reason we have life here is because we have water. No other planet has water, therefore they have no life. Okay?
Found
Plants-
traces of water on Mars.
We get this with all the chemicals that we have. It's like the core of the Earth is filled with chemicals, stuff that protects the inside, keeps it spinning how it should spin out in the galaxy. It has waves coming from this way. Picture it. Okay. When that huge influx from the sun and the moon are lined up, it's going to cause things to shift a different way, like a jet stream or something. Move two things and move two balls in smoke and see how the smoke shifts and everything. It's like that, the moon and the sun. So then that,
I'm way lost, Jules. I'm not gonna lie.
How are you lost? I'm on step one.
You're saying things and chemicals
getting it?
every 2 seconds.
What?
I don't know.
I'm not picture it. The moon and the sun are right here. They're always rotating around our planet, okay? We're moving too. They line up. They cause chemicals that are in the air, okay, that you can't see, to make sunbursts and stuff like that.
Let's
We're
talk
like
about
a
aliens
pea.
again. That was
We're a pea with a bunch of volleyballs and baseballs, like, out in the sky. We're no bigger than anything else out there. Stars look like planets. They're just really, really small. Only you are. So and that's what it is. Then you have the whole thing with the power being out and food going bad. How are you going to fix that with no power? What do you have your generator? What does your generator run off of? And what happens when the fuel runs out?
What up, Jerry?
And what happens
What's up,
when your
guys?
neighbor's fuel runs out?
Want a beer?
When you're all done stealing,